I started using drugs at the age of 13. I am the daughter of an addict, 2 addicts. Both my parents died from the disease of addiction. Because of the pain that I experienced with losing my parents, because of the pain that I experienced from living a life of being passed from home to home to home, I felt like I didn't want to be here, and I got into drugs. I was at my lowest point. I had lost my car, I had lost my job, and I was staying in a shelter. I didn't have a friend that would bring me in. I didn't have family that wanted me to stay at their house because they seen me as an unsafe person. Originally, when I was at the shelter, I was planning on going to a sober living environment. Thought if I just got my job back and was able to get money and I could support myself, then I would be okay. But when passing the mission, the downtown mission, a friend of mine told me about Manahome and how it was a 10-month program, but you got to learn skills and you got to be fed, have a place to be. 10 months was a long time, but I took a pamphlet anyway and called Becky. I can remember her telling me that I needed to be there, that it was time for me to come home. And after living in my car for long periods of time, living in other people's homes, living in places where people should not live, it was nice to hear someone tell me that it was time to come home. During my stay at Manahome, I began to read the Bible with help from the instructors that were there, from our house manager, and who gave wisdom and showed me just how to read it and investigate and find the stories and really get the manna, get the bread, get what it means to you and to your struggle. Each and every time the solution was God. Each and every time the solution was for me to just give it to Him. And as I started to do that, as I started to just release and just lift up all of my pain, I felt healing from when I was younger. I felt healing from when I was abandoned. I felt healing from when I was abused. When things get hard and I don't know what to do today, I pray and I give Him whatever worry that is, and I give Him whatever struggle that is, and then I pause and I wait, because I have seen what He can do in my life. I've seen it. So I wait because I know that He cares. And I know that whatever plan that I think is good, His plan is better. And I may not see how it's going to happen, and that's okay because I'm not supposed to. But it does. I look in the mirror and I tell myself, all things are possible through Christ who strengthens me. And that reminds me that I need to let go, that I need to take the passenger seat. I've stepped into the driver's seat and I just need to let go.